Have you ever wondered what are the most known villains outside of Marvel and this universe? Vast majority of superheroes remain unknown among comic fans, so Movie Toons presents Top 5 Supervillains outside of Marvel or DC. 5. When it comes to over the top, nobody does it quite like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They faced some radical and insane villains over the years, but none as bizarre as Krang. Much like Harley Quinn though, Krang did not come from the comics. Instead, he came from the TV show. Since he is an important part of the lore and continues to be a comic character, he still deserves a spot on this list. The disconnected brain of an alien conqueror, Krang was born and raised on a planet of pure war. Eventually, he was captured, removed from his body, and banished out of his homeworld. Naturally, this living brain came to Earth with his technodrome to wreck some shop. Due to his great intelligence, Krang was able to create a powerful new body for himself to be able to contend with those that tried to stop him. 4. In the Watchmen series, we've all heard of Eddie Blake, the comedian. However, he is portrayed as a good guy and someone we should essentially root for. That said, his actions easily prove otherwise. While overall, his actions have resulted in favorable outcomes, his methods are very much unorthodox. For starters, he has no regard for human life, and bears no guilt for getting innocents caught in the crossfire. Then, he sees the whole world as some sick joke that only he can understand. Believe it or not, comedian's actions in the comic are actually supported by the government, and he is part of none but two crime-fighting teams. 3. When it comes to third-party publishers and comic books, very often they deal with more spiritual matters, such as the concept of heaven and hell. One comic that fits this bill more than any others is the Hellboy series. The character himself is a demon that seeks to do good on the earth. One of this character's more powerful villains is the Ogdru-Ahad, a grotesque mixture of multiple dragons. The Ogdru-Ahad are a being designed to bring about the destruction of Earth. Apparently, this creature was created by one of the god's highest angels and was eventually imprisoned for its capable destruction. 2. Ozymandias is the villain of the Watchmen comic series, and perhaps one of the most interesting bad guys to date. He started out his life as an intelligent young boy who inherited his parents' fortune after their death. Instead of doing what any other 17 years old would do, he left his wealth and went on a journey of his own, following in the footsteps of Alexander the Great. He wanted to build a life from nothing. Eventually taking the name Ozymandias, he came to America where he started a career as a vigilante. However, he saw that the world would turn against vigilantes, so he withdrew from the superhero life and became a well-known humanitarian. 1. No good villain list would be complete with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' oldest and greatest adversary. The Shredder has been fighting the group of reptilian brothers for as long as anyone can remember, and their battles have been difficult and epic. Shredder began his life as a young boy named Saki, who watched his brother murdered in cold blood. This sent him into horrible rage, and he joined the Foot Clan in hopes of learning how to fight. He quickly rocketed through the ranks, eventually becoming the leader of the American Foot Clan. Taking the name Shredder, Saki found his brother's killers and cut both of them down with ease. This eventually brought Shredder to the attention of Splinter. Especially in the new movies of the franchise, Shredder has donned a much more metallic suit of armor, and fights in such a way that gives even all 4 turtles a run for their money. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, share or subscribe for more awesome videos to come.